Here with us today at the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum is Bob Girrier, who is the president of the Pacific Forum. Glad you could be with us. The Pacific Forum has been in Hawaii for many, many years. Please help us understand its value, particularly now.
Certainly. Pacific Forum International, our formal name, we were stood up in 1975, and I think of it as Hawaii's own private, nonprofit foreign policy research institute. So we're in our 45th year right now. We research topics that are current and emerging in the Indo-Pacific region, get people together and conduct seminars, dialogues, so we connect, and then we inform. Well, we have many publications on our online website to get the word out. It's foreign policy research.
So when you talk about dialogues or seminars, are they open to the public?
Yes, all of our work is unclassified, non-proprietary by definition. And it's, again, our vision is all about contributing to stability and security, peace, essentially, in the Indo-Pacific region.
What do you envision are the outcomes of those gatherings?
We help inform foreign policy positions, understanding the issues that are happening up here and all around us. We also involve cohorts of young leaders. This is one of the features of our many programs. We have a young leaders program. We stood it up in 2004, 16 years now into this. Over 1,000 young individuals between 25 and 35 interested in foreign policy. They're young specialists that are emerging again in that time frame. We bring them on board to join us in some of these dialogues and conferences that we hold throughout the Indo-Pacific.
It sounds very exciting, not only engaging the young people, but also informing possibly even our local policymakers relative to Hawaii's place in the world.
Yeah, Hawaii is often referred to as, a gateway to the Pacific, and then that's both literal and virtual, but that really means something. We've been involved in this again now in our 45th year. These dialogues, in 2019, we hosted 31 different conferences. These are funded by either the government or private entities through grants, and that took place in over 18 cities throughout the Indo-Pacific region. And again, you address, a variety of current and emerging issues, anywhere from nuclear security, non-proliferation, technology and trade issues, maritime security issues. We're getting involved in cyber and space as well. These are issues where countries have different views. There's some pressing problems that need to be solved. You talk about them, you identify issues that need to be addressed, you come up with some policy recommendations. That's what we do. We then publish our findings, and we have these online in a variety of publications.
So I take it that your passion and your interest is not just because of your education, but do you have a professional connection?
I do. I'm a retired Rear Admiral in the Navy. I spent 34 years of active duty, a lot of it here in the Indo-Pacific region. I served as Deputy Commander of the Pacific Fleet here in Pearl Harbor, and was also Director for Operations at now called U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, and dealt with a lot of these issues. And so this is a wonderful way to kind of pay it back, if you will, given that wonderful view, if you will, literally involved in this entire mix. And now you have a chance to kind of work it from the completely unclassified side, but also bring in young folks that are interested. Again, that young leaders position, now a network 1,000 strong, is all about really setting up the next generation for success. I have to think of it as paying it forward. And it's very much consistent with our founders' vision.
And as a nonprofit, you survive on donations?
We do.
Community of participation?
Again, nonprofit, nonpartisan, and so we survive entirely on donations. And then otherwise, we really survive on grants, as I mentioned earlier, from both public and government institutions that want us to do this research.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll look forward to hearing more about the Pacific Forum.
Thanks for having me on board today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've just had the opportunity to meet Bob Girrier, who is the president of the Pacific Forum. Thank you for being with us.